Toyota has a problem. Federal highway safety officials said today the cause of those so-called runaway Toyotas, cars taking off on their own up to 100 miles an hour, was still under active investigation and not resolved as Toyota had suggested. Until today, Toyota had solely blamed the wrong size floor mats hitting the gas pedal or driver error. With an estimated 16 deaths connected to the problem through lawsuits and police reports, a number of Toyota owners have been coming forward to claim there's much more to it than floor mats. It's a kind of Toyota owners' rebellion, spurred on by what happened on this San Diego highway in August.
911 emergency, what are you reporting?
California Highway Patrol Officer Mark Saylor was in a 2009 Lexus with his wife, daughter, and brother-in-law when the car took off on him. This is what it looks like in a car going 50 miles an hour on that highway. This is what it looks like doubled to approximate the 100-mile-an-hour speed Saylor reached.
Our accelerator's stuck. We're in trouble. There's no brake.
Saylor's brother-in-law, Chris Lestrella, called 911 for the back seat as the car raced out of control.
Okay, and you don't have the ability to, turn the vehicle off or anything?
We're approaching an intersection. Hold on, please.
All 4 people in the runaway car died after the Lexus hit a vehicle, crashed into an embankment, and burst into flames, an incident that made headlines around the world. In Tokyo, the president of Toyota, Akio Toyoda, formally apologized. "I offer my deepest condolences," he said. Toyota quickly said it had found the problem. The wrong-sized all-weather rubber floor mat in the car was pushed forward and caught the gas pedal like this, holding it down. The company ordered a huge floor mat recall for 3.8 million cars, and the federal government urged consumers to follow Toyota's recommendation. "I can't begin to express my remorse," said the Toyota president. What he did not say, however, but what people at his company know, is that there have been plenty of accidents and incidents involving runaway Toyotas, which the drivers insist had nothing to do with floor mats.
I'm absolutely certain that in my situation, it was not the floor mats.
Outside Denver, on Interstate 70, Elizabeth James' Toyota Prius suddenly shot up to 90 miles an hour and would not stop, even though she says her foot had not even been on the accelerator.
I kept going faster and faster, and all of a sudden, my foot was pressing on the brake super hard, and I wasn't slowing down.
She drove her Prius into a field and crashed it into a river to finally stop.
I kept saying that to myself, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive.
In Portland, Oregon, Mariana Eisner's Lexus crashed into a truck after it shot out of control on the freeway in September.
I did have a fleeting thought that this may be the day I die.
She says she had already heard about the floor mat problem and made a point of checking hers.
The mat was nowhere near the accelerator.
In the California Mojave Desert, Paul and Saskia McLean had just passed a car when they say their Toyota Highlander suddenly surged to almost 100 miles an hour. Their car did not have the floor mat involved in the recall. And you're certain there was nothing underneath the gas pedal?
I looked.
Yeah.
I looked, I bent over and looked. No, there was nothing.
On their way to a camping weekend with their 2 children in the back seat, the McLeans say they would have been killed if they had been anywhere other than the middle of the desert.
We got lucky, but some people did not get lucky.
There is clearly an uprising amongst Toyota and Lexus owners. This problem can't be explained solely by floor mats.
Auto safety analyst Sean Kane, who works with government regulators, plaintiffs' lawyers, and the auto industry, says he has tracked more than 2,000 reports of runaway Toyotas over the last 10 years through lawsuits, police reports, and complaints to the federal government.
The data clearly tells us there's something going on. There's no question the numbers in Toyota today are showing up at greater numbers than other manufacturers.
While Toyota continues to blame only the floor mats or driver error, there is growing suspicion by some owners about a glitch of